The dragon had not moved in 73 years. Its body was vast, but shrunken by age. Scales, once bright as molten gold, had dulled to ash and iron. Deep cracks ran across its hide like dried riverbeds. Massive wings lay folded and bound by energy restraints that hummed with a cold blue light. Each restraint was etched with ancient control glyphs designed to suppress even stellar-class beings. The galaxy called it a relic. The Dominion called it property. Lyra then stood at the edge of the containment platform and felt her breath catch. She was a maintenance archivist. Low rank, barely noticed. Her job was to catalogue ancient biological assets on Outpost Theta 9. No one expected emotion from someone like her. That was why she was allowed this close. The dragon's eye opened. Just one dot. It was enormous. Clouded with age. Still intelligent, it looked directly at her. Lyra froze. Every official briefing said elder dragons were mindless remnants, feral engines of destruction from a dead age. Yet this eye held awareness. It held patience. It held sorrow. A voice entered her mind, not loud, not commanding. Tired, small one. You are new, Lyra swallowed. Her throat felt dry. You can speak. I always could. You simply never listened. Her hands trembled. She should have reported this. Psychic communication was forbidden. Elder dragons were not supposed to engage. Why are you? Chained, the dragon let out a breath that shook the platform, because the young fear what they cannot replace. Lyra felt something break inside her chest. The Dominion History Archives said dragons had nearly destroyed the galaxy, that they required permanent suppression, that this one had once shattered fleets, but the records did not show the scars. They did not show the missing horn, the fractured spine, the burns that never healed. What is your name? The eye blinked slowly. Once I was called Vulfarion, last of the starward flame. That name meant nothing to modern charts, yet it resonated in her bones. How long have you been here? Longer than your species has had. A unified calendar. Lyra looked at the restraints. Each was powered by a central control core beneath the platform. A single access node. She knew the system. She maintained it. Her heart pounded. If she tampered with it, she would be executed. Or worse, why do you stay alive? The answer came softly. Because the stars still sing, and because one day someone would ask that question. Lyra turned away. She told herself she was just a worker, that she had no power, that the galaxy was too large for one person to matter. But the words would not leave her. Mind, someone would ask. That night she did not sleep. She dreamed of fire that did not burn, of wings shielding worlds, of a galaxy brighter than any record. When her shift began, she walked past the security drones, past the observation deck, past the warnings. She stood before the control node. Her hands hovered. If she freed him, the Dominion would hunt them both. Entire fleets would respond. Planetary annihilation protocols would be authorized. She pressed the console. Authorization denied. She input her override key. Maintenance emergency classification. Level 3, authorization pending. A warning flashed. Unrecoverable, asset loss. Lyra closed her eyes. She thought of the eye. The voice, the chains, confirm the restraints failed one by one. The sound was not explosive. It was quiet, almost gentle, like old metal finally allowed to rest. The dragon inhaled. The station lights dimmed as energy was drawn into his body. Scales brightened. Cracks sealed. Wings unfolded with a thunder that rattled the outpost. Security alarms, screamed Lyra, fell to her knees as gravity fluctuated. Valtherion rose, not in fury, in relief. You should flee, she looked up. Tears streaked her face. I will not abandon you. The dragon turned his massive head, one eye now clear and bright. Then I will not abandon you either. The station shook as Dominion warships arrived. Dozens, then hundreds. Weapons locked. Kill commands issued. A broadcast filled the void. Containment breach confirmed. Terminate asset and accomplice. Vulfarion moved between the ships and the station. No dot. His voice echoed through vacuum and mind alike. I have guarded this galaxy since before your flags existed. The first shots fired. Energy lances struck his scales and dispersed. Kinetic rounds shattered against ancient armor forged by stars. Vulfarion did not attack. He shielded. He curved his body around the station, around Lyra, around thousands of lives that would have been acceptable. Losses. The fleet escalated. Planetary-class weapons charged. Lyra screamed, "Stop! He is protecting us." No one listened. Vulfarion felt her fear. It is time. He unleashed his flame. It was not fire. It was controlled, stellar plasma. Precision, guided, defensive, disarming. Weapons systems melted. Command ships lost power. No lives were taken. The galaxy watched feeds spread faster than any censorship could stop them. An ancient dragon shielding civilians. A human standing, unarmed beside him. The narrative. Cracked Dominion commanders hesitated. Vulfarion spoke again. I do not seek dominion. I seek rest. I seek memory. I seek a future where guardians are not chained. Lyra stood. Her voice was small but carried. We are not your enemies. We forgot who you were. Help us remember. Silence followed. Then a single ship powered. Down weapons, then another, then thousands. The Dominion did not fall that day. But it changed. Vulfarion did not return to chains. He did not rule. He departed beyond the rim to places only legends knew. Lyra was arrested, questioned, released. Public opinion made execution impossible. She became something else. An ambassador. A bridge. Humans began to listen. Elder species came forward. Stories resurfaced. Records were rewritten. And sometimes, at night, when Lyra looked at the stars, she felt warmth, a presence watching, guarding, because one human had asked a question, and one human had chosen to free a forgotten protector, and the galaxy would never be the same. Asterisk.